Hello to the viewers of my channel. I know it's been a little while since I had a pickup, any kind of video for that matter. These are not AliExpress pickups. These are actually card show pickups. These are pretty unexpected. There's a card show over the weekend I went to with a buddy of mine, and there were some sellers there selling some jerseys. So I picked up these. If you bought two, you got an even better deal. So I picked up two of them, and let's get right into them. These again, are not AliExpress pickups. These also aren't flea market pickups. I know I said before I was going to go to a flea market. Well, it rained that day, and the flea market was pretty much hexed for that day. So there was no flea market as it turned out. But maybe before the end of the summer or into the fall, I'll be able to get to one and get some pickups again in that regard. But these were card show pickups, if you were, and here we go. Again, these are these are not authentics; they're replica, but at the same time, as we saw by Kevin Durant, it's tough over the weekend going from the Thunder to the Warriors. It is tough to get current player jerseys and pay retail prices because you just never know how long they're going to be on the team. So this is like an alternate way of getting them, and that's okay by me. So let's get into it. So this is the home Bills jersey, and I really like it. I love the colors on this. And I always thought that my first Bills jersey would be a Sammy Watkins, but as it turns out, it's the former Eagle LeSean McCoy. It's the only Bills jersey the seller had. And when I saw the colors of this, I just really liked it. Plus, I still like McCoy. I mean, he had some great years here, and I'm sure he'll have some good years, with the Bills too. So let's get into it. The other cool thing about getting these jerseys in person, no disrespect to online shopping, but you can really get a good look at them. AliExpress, the only kind of issue I have is that a lot of the videos, a lot of the pictures are like stock photo pictures, and it's like the same picture for every seller. So you really can't get a great, accurate look at the jersey you're going to buy. And for 20, 30 bucks, I mean, whatever. But at least in person, you can kind of get a good look, and you try it on, see how it fits, different sizes, and really see the how it looks overall really well. So when I saw this at the show, I picked it up. NFL Shield, kind of vulcanized rubber. It's pretty pretty centered on there. You got the Bills, the 25. There were some loose threads as always, and I cut them off. No big deal. It takes about 5 minutes to do. You got the 25s on the shoulders. The only kind of thing I had with this was that I guess it's how the seller had it in the bag, but these stripes, as you can tell, they're kind of trying to think of the word, but they're a different material than the rest of the jersey. They're kind of screened on, I guess, and they were kind of sticking together. I don't know if it was because of the humidity, from keeping them in storage or whatnot, but I kind of had to carefully pry them off of one another. And but I got it done pretty good. So there you go. The stripes on the sleeve. I don't know if anyone who buys these jerseys from these Bills jerseys, have kind of the same issue, but that's the only thing I had with this jersey, other than the few loose, extra thread or whatever cutting off, but no big deal there. And you got the stripes on both sides. Nike swoosh. And let's turn it around. Like I said, I really like this. The overall look of these Bills jerseys are really nice. I definitely want to get another one or two. I want to get the color rush in Watkins, and I want to get like the home white Tyrod Taylor. So just to have a little variety. Bill on the back, the logo, McCoy on a nameplate, and then the 25. And all these jerseys that I get are the same. I don't know if these are supposed to be the elites or whatever, but they have that mesh on the bottom, and it's kind of going around a little bit too. And then on the midsection, it's more kind of solid. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like the replica elite version of these jerseys. There's many different names. There's like the game, the elite, the premier, so there's many different names. But so there you have it, jersey number one. This one actually was one I was going to get on AliExpress, but when I saw it at the show, I knew I didn't have to get it on AliExpress. I just buy it at the show. Antonio Brown, Pittsburgh Steelers, one of the best receivers in the game. Now, my favorite wide receiver is still Larry Fitzgerald. So, he's been my favorite receiver for a number of years, basically since he's been in the league. I've always liked him. But actually, I saw his Nike jersey at the show, but the seller wanted more for it than I knew I can buy it on AliExpress. So I figured I'll just buy it on AliExpress someday. But this is Antonio Brown. There's actually a couple sellers there selling jerseys, and the one seller wanted more for them than this seller did, so I just stuck with this guy. Again, the NFL Shield vulcanized rubber on the front, nice and centered. The Steelers logo's nice on there, the 84. Now, they had Le'Veon Bell, too, who is another player I want to get, but that jersey was either too big or too small. They didn't have the size that I needed, but AliExpress. That's where they will. So I'll probably end up getting the away white version for Le'Veon Bell, because now I have this black and Antonio Brown. I have other Steeler jerseys too, so that's my favorite AFC team. So the Brown is on nameplate and is single stitched in 84 too. So I really like the stripes. Of course, always for the Steeler jerseys, they always have this, but it's good material there. Solid overall. So yeah, Antonio Brown and LaShawn McCoy, 2 home jerseys. 2 different players, 2 different teams, both in the AFC. So there you go. All right, so most recent pickups. These again were card show pickups, but McCoy and Brown Nike replica jerseys added to the collection. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will probably be taking a break from the Madden in the Man Cave series until the season gets going again for the NFL, only because it's very time-consuming with the editing and all. It just takes a lot of time, and I kind of just want to get back into it during football season. So I'm going to take a little extended break from that, so you'll probably just be seeing pickup vids on this video, this channel, I should say, for a while, at least until the start of football season. Just a little program alert for those of you who might care. All right, well, I will, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next pickup vid. It'll probably be an AliExpress pickup vid, the next one, so I'll see you then. Okay.